BBC's Sports Personality of the Year Awards last night. A rather different event again because of COVID, with nominees joining by video link to create a virtual audience. Among them was Dr Waled Mannan, a dentist from Luton who is trying to get his entire community exercising. He created revolution with biking, badminton and running groups, among others. He won the Unsung Hero Award in the East, and while he did miss out on the national title last night, he was still really grateful to be recognised. But taking part from home, did he dress for the occasion? I asked him.
I dressed up the top half.
Got your running shoes on at the bottom, I don't blame you.
Well, I might as well be as comfortable as I can be. It wasn't quite like sitting watching TV because you had to behave, you know, you couldn't scratch your nose or ears or anything, but it was different and interesting.
Well, I should say, if you want to scratch your nose or ears in this interview, feel free. We don't mind that at all. Let's talk about your running group, because in the past 2.5 years, you have managed to get 400 people in Luton out running regularly. Why did you want to do it?
Why did we do it? You know, the Luton community, we don't always have the best light shone on us, and some of the headlines aren't good. And I wanted to use exercise as a means to bring people out. You know, the BAME group is vulnerable to heart disease, lung disease, diabetes, obesity. And COVID has been an excellent demonstration of how our community needs to be fitter. So I wanted to get these people off the fence and to find common kindred spirits to start their journey with. Really, we work on the social aspect. So we have names for some of our runs, whether it's chit-chat runs, where we just talk. And we have routes that are shortcuts, so different abilities can choose the different routes, but all within the same loop. So we're never detached from each other, so it always feels social.
You have kind of created extended family here, haven't you? You know, I guess it must be as good for your mental health as it is for your physical health.
Well, you see, the community is like a big family, and in modern society, that community aspect is being lost. And one of the aims of the group is this community cohesion, to get everybody to know each other. So, you know, when you walk out the door, you don't feel like you've left your castle and you're out somewhere foreign. I want everyone to feel that this is a community and we're looking after it together.
The women's group has really taken off, hasn't it?
It's been thriving. They put us men to shame. They have 6 o'clock runs, preschool runs, after school runs. And of course, in the winter, as you know, the daylight hours are gone and the women face different difficulties to us men as they're running up to crossroads or bushes or footsteps behind. And my mind has been blown, because us men, we never take a second moment to think about the difficulties that the women face that us men take for granted. So revolution really helps in this, in providing group runs.
In January, traditionally, a lot of people say, OK, now's the time, I'm going to get out, I'm going to start doing some exercise. What's the one bit of advice you could give to people to get them out there and start making their health better?
The single biggest advice I'd say is get dressed and get out of the house. Don't worry about why you can't go or why you're not fit enough or why you don't have the time or you don't have the equipment. First thing is get up and get out. Then you'll find that all those things that were holding you back aren't really there, or they're not weighed to the same level that you thought they were. Nothing is really stopping us other than us. We are our biggest barrier to doing anything in life.
The brilliant Dr Waled Mannan there. He also wanted to say a huge thank you to all of the volunteers who help him. Now, is it running weather? Here's Dan.